All right, what's up, everybody? We are live with FusionCast episode 24. I'm your host, Fusion64, and once again, for 24 weeks, my co-host, Rebel Blood 80. How you doing, sir?
What's happening?
Oh, not much. Busy Thursday night, a little soccer. You're busy with playing a little Starfield, I see. You got that sucker edition, huh?
I got the sucker edition, but I quit out of it just for this podcast. So
The uh,
you should.
the I didn't buy Starfield. You bought DLC and an early pass to play a game that you don't own.
No, I do own it.
No, you don't. Oh, did
Yeah, I
you
do.
did you buy? Oh, you bought the game. You didn't. That's not a Game Pass thing.
No, I didn't. I'm considering getting rid of Game Pass.
Oh, wow. Okay, but then I'm sorry. Then let me apologize to you. I'm sorry. I thought you bought like how the Game Pass are selling the you know
Yeah, no, I did that with Forza 5, and now I think I'm regretting that because
you don't own it.
once I
You
get
don't
rid of
own
Game
Forza
Pass, I
5.
don't. I own the DLC, but I don't own Forza 5.
Right. See, that's why it's like, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, don't think I'm going to do it anymore.
So, yeah.
Even though it was tempting for the Starfield, but I was like, wow, just get the whole game.
Right, totally.
I
Uh,
got it at a discount.
well, let's hold off on Starfield for a second.
Yes, let's, because I barely started it, so no
Really?
spoilers. This is a
I'm gonna
spoiler-free
spoil
cast.
the whole game. No.
I think you
Uh,
can, because there's a lot of reviews out there for it now.
I
All hit today.
I can or can't.
I think you can.
Oh,
I'm sure
okay. I
somebody
just
spoiled the game
watched a
in one of their
couple. I
reviews.
think I watched like a handful of reviews and read a few impressions on it. We're already here. What the hell? Let's. Should we start with? Let's no
Let's start with
no.
Starfield.
Let's start with Starfield. Okay, the Starfield reviews came out. I think it's currently sitting at like an 87 Metacritic, 88 OpenCritic. Uh, some of the stuff that I
Uh,
heard was that it is pretty great. It's just it takes a long time to get great.
I could see that.
I think
Uh,
a lot of the people that have really praised it said that you should really do the main quest first and then do a lot of the other stuff afterwards.
that's no fun. That's not how you play Bethesda games. That's not how I play
I
Bethesda games.
from what the reviews that I've read is that these people were having a bad time, and then once they jumped into the main quest, that's when the really fun hit, and then they went did other stuff afterwards. So I'm throwing that out there for you, trying to help
All
you
right,
out,
we'll see.
trying to help you
I'll
out.
be able to give my opinion. It's a 3-day weekend this weekend, so I've got 3
Yeah.
days with the game. I'll be able to give my opinion next weekend or
Okay.
next Thursday.
All right. I want to see. I
At
want
what time? What place and time?
9 p.m. Eastern on the Fusion 64 YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll be there. You got it, buddy.
I want at least 20 hours out of you this week for by the next podcast. Is that asking a
I
lot?
think I could do that.
You think you can do that? Is that asking too much or no?
No, I don't think. Well, it
I want
depends.
your full. I want your full review next Thursday. I mean, which.
Just got done with the character creator before the podcast started, so all I did was create my character. I did the Bethesda opening scene. I haven't even gone to the open. There's going to be that big opening to the open world, which is
Right.
a universe, right? They do it in every single game, whether it's Skyrim, the Elder Scrolls games, or the Fallout games. You always go from that tunnel into the vastness of the open world. I haven't even hit that yet, so.
Mm,
But it looks decent.
okay.
I'm running it on ultra. It looks decent. I've been in a cave this whole time though, so I'm a little leery about saying that it looks fantastic because I'm in a cave. What do you expect from a
What kind
cave?
of frames you hitting there?
Oh, I wasn't checking.
Oh,
I was gonna wait until I got out into the universe to.
you're such a fake PC gamer, not even checking your frames. I mean,
I don't think that the tutorial area is gonna count towards anything because that's
no.
gonna be the most refined portion of the game, right?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
the first thing that everyone's gonna see, so they're gonna want that to perform epically.
I've heard that the combat's good. The combat is okay. I mean, there's a lot of mixed opinions. I think this game might be a little divisive. We'll see. It all depends on kind of like since
I
it's
don't
so
know.
open
87
and how you.
pretty high.
It is pretty high. No, I'm just saying. A GameSpot and IGN gave it a 7 out of 10 each. Although I did, Bethesda and Xbox kind of curated the codes that went out to certain people. So
The YouTubers I watched all seem pretty positive on it, and I watch them for a reason.
they're all the pro Xbox
similar
YouTubers, so I'm going to assume that they would be pretty positive
opinions
about it.
No, actually, I don't think I watch any exclusive Xbox YouTubers. Huh? I should look at them and see what they're saying. Actually,
They're all 10. Those are all the 10s. So I think they're bumping.
IGN Brazil gave it a 95.
Well, I'm not Brazilian. I follow IGN US. They're the 7 out of 10 they gave it.
Yeah, but who?
No, I
reads-
think the game's going to be great. I'm excited to hear your opinion on it next week.
Yeah. Well, maybe depending upon where our conversation goes later on tonight, you could be playing it yourself too.
Oh, okay, possibly. Our
I don't know,
conversation's going to go places. I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Quite mad the other day.
I'm thinking about I don't know. We'll see. I want to see your thoughts on it before I jump in and possibly play this game.
Yeah, but there is way too much to play. It is an amazing time to be a video gamer.
I'm content on what I'm playing, so I don't really feel the need to jump in there and play it. Because I've been playing 2 games this week. That's it.
Oh yeah? Well, why don't we knock yours out of the way? What you been playing?
Just dust them off real quick. Dude, I told you last week I had a hard time. I couldn't get back into anything on PlayStation, and that totally flipped this week. And I have been.
You've been playing Saints Row. Oh wait, that's not out yet.
Not yet. Nope. We can get to that. I've been playing. I went back to play Power Wash Simulator because that's my podcast game, and that game is great. My wife hates it because all you hear is. She came downstairs and yelled at me. Not yelled at me, but was like complaining that she hates the sound of that. Because she works out and she watches these workout videos on her phone, and the lady who's doing the exercises, her breathing is like when she breathes, and I got so pissed and I started going off about this lady making this. I'm so tired of hearing this lady's and so she came downstairs and was yelling about the freaking Power Wash Simulator. So I put headphones on, listened to a podcast, and I blew through quite a few levels in that. Game's fantastic. I love it. But the main thing that I've been playing really this week is on the screen. It is Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion.
What are you playing that on?
I'm playing on the PlayStation 5 Entertainment home console system.
I was hoping you were playing on the Switch so I could ask you how that port is on the Switch.
I think I've watched some videos because I was gonna get it on there, and I think it's decent. It runs 30. So I think it's a decent port.
It goes on sale on the Switch quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not super cheap, but I don't know if it's a good portable game because that's how it was originally, right? That PSP game.
Yeah, it was a PSP game.
Designed from the ground up to be portable.
Yes. And you could tell. You know what? First of all, this is a awesome remake, and you could tell it's not like a super expensive remake where they've spent $100 million on it. It looks good. It looks really good. I think this is I'd like to see more PSP or more older games get this remake treatment where like they didn't go in and they just spent tons of money and it's got to sell 10 million copies for it to be successful. But it's a good looking game. It runs great, runs 60 on here, and I like the game overall. This game's awesome. I've never played it before until I tried playing this after I beat Final Fantasy 16, and I was just on too much of a high after that game that nothing was taken. And in the Final Fantasy 7 world, the tone is much different than Final Fantasy 16. So I was like, oh man, this is too goofy. I can't do it right now, but I'm loving this game.
Sweet.
Have you ever played this on the PSP or anything?
No, I have not.
I never did either. It's action. I mean, you're hitting square to swing your sword. You've got a dodge button, a block button. It's not very challenging, but like you can't go in there and mash it, or else you will like lose health and stuff. And then it's got material like that's in Final Fantasy VII. You equip your different like spells. You hold L1 and you've got your face buttons that you can equip different spells to, or like your attacks. You have attack points, magic points, and basically like this game has like the little slot machine in the corner, which I never understood about that, but like all the different characters you meet in the game, they're like the icons that come up in the slot machines, and so like you get different combinations, and the slot machine spins multiple times during battle, and depending on what comes up, it could be okay, you have unlimited magic power, or you have unlimited attack power, or you have unlimited health, or like if all three characters that spin on the slot machine are the same, that opens up a limit break. And each character, I think, has a different limit break. You also get summons; those could come up to. And the game's awesome. I'm really enjoying it, and it's super short too. I guess I was looking at how long to beat it. It's only like 14 hours for the main story, and like 40 something if you want to 100% it. So
That makes sense with it being a PSP game.
yeah, totally. And like all the side missions, you just kind of go to a menu and click on it. It gives you like your orders because you're a Shinra soldier, and you literally just could do like two or three battles per like side quest. They're super fast. It's like they're narrow corridors. It's a small game, but I really like it.
Nice.
I think
I'm gonna have to give that a shot eventually.
if you like the Final Fantasy VII universe, I think it's kind of like it's probably a must play. I'd say, definitely if it's on sale. I bought it on sale a few months ago.
And that's it for you, huh?
That's it, man. No Switch. I didn't touch anything on Switch this week. Nothing but those two games. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I know you obviously you blow through play a ton of games at a different time. I just can't. Like it screws with my head.
I could probably balance anywhere between 5 and 8 games at once and be okay. But the minute I go beyond that, it gets difficult, and then I go back to one of those games, and it's like, oh shit, what does this button do? Where am I?
I can't.
What am I doing?
Focus on different ecosystems and different games. Like I'm like, oh no, man. It just like, yeah, it screws with my head. So I'm gonna stick with these two. Hopefully, beat this game in another week or two, maybe at the most, and then we'll see what else. I'm almost tempted to buy Forspoken. It's on sale this week, and check that out. Even though I hated their last game, which was Final Fantasy 15.
I don't think you're gonna like Forspoken.
Probably not, but
I want to get
Square high right now, so.
Forspoken just to add it to my terrible games library.
But I do still have Final Fantasy 16 installed, so I was thinking even maybe just going to play New Game Plus on that.
You should. You should tell us how that is.
So that's it for me this week. What else you got besides the big old Starfield?
You know what? I actually played quite a bit
5 to 8 games
of some stuff. Maybe. We'll have to keep count. Do you got a notepad?
Yeah, no.
I am right near the end of Pikmin 4.
Oh, nice. Good. Cool.
Yeah, that game's fantastic. I'm just cleaning some stuff up before I go into what I think is the final dungeon. And it's a really easy game, but it's a really fun game. And I fully recommend. That's going to be a Rebel Recommends of the week, which I don't think we haven't done in like the last 2 weeks or so.
Nice.
Yeah. And beyond that, I've been playing a hell of a lot of Baldur's Gate 3.
Really?
Which is... I'm torn on it, because it's a good game, but it's not as good as everyone says it is.
Really?
It has some serious problems, and I'm not just talking about glitches. I'm playing a sneaky rogue character, and I want to sneak around and get into situations where I could attack from the shadows, right? And the game just doesn't want to let me do that. I could do that in combat, but I can't set it up very well before combat that feels right, if you could understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I could separate my rogue character from the rest of my party and go hide them somewhere and then walk into a battle, because before every big battle, there's a cutscene. And you could have the cutscene started by your party members, but it kind of breaks the immersion, because you're talking. They're not talking like themselves anymore. They lose all vocal abilities, and it's like they're talking as though your main character is control of them, which you are because you're controlling them. But I don't. It just I don't know. It's a good game, but it's not as good as everyone says it is. I'm enjoying it. I just wish parts of it were better. And from what I understand, I'm going to be getting into a later part of the game where it's kind of unpolished. Like the
Mm.
beginning of the game is highly polished,
Oh,
and
see, I
then
think some of these reviews they just played the beginning of the game and not the whole game.
I think they were looking at it with rose-colored glasses.
Mm.
If I'm saying the saying right. No, maybe I'm saying it wrong. Who knows? I'm not a sayer of
We
sayings.
need some ethics in
Rose-tinted glasses. That's the thing.
ethics in games journalism.
I think it's because it is a functioning video game that is of a higher tier of quality, and people aren't used to that anymore. So I think that's why the reviews are a little skewed. Because this company, Larian Studios, has been making these kinds of games for years now.
Yeah.
Divinity Original Sin 1, Divinity Original Sin 2, both fantastic games, and they play and feel like this game. So it's not new. I don't know why people are assuming like this is going to be the new trend in video games. This company's been doing it forever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That makes me angry that people are like, "Oh, you can't expect the games to be this quality." Well, this company's been doing this kind of quality for years and years now. I bought this game because I knew the quality that was going to go into this game. I'm just a little frustrated with some of the parts of the game, and that doesn't make the game any less fun. I'm just not able to play the game exactly how I want to play it.
How are you gonna
Not making any
How are you
sense.
gonna balance this game in Starfield?
Oh, I'm just gonna not sleep. I'm gonna quit my job
Or are you just gonna
and not sleep.
not play this game for a while until you're done with Starfield?
I don't know. We'll see if Starfield hooks me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that game's gonna hook me yet or not.
Okay.
So far, Baldur's Gate 3 has got some hooks at me, but I'm not fully hooked.
Okay.
Same for Armored Core 6.
All right. Armored Core 6.
But that's more of a game where you could just kind of like play a mission and then put it down, so that's not that bad.
Yeah. So you're still playing that, huh?
Yes, and that game is very solid, very good,
I-
very fast,
I don't-
very frantic.
I don't know how you juggle all these games. You need to finish games.
Hey, I just said I'm towards the end of Pikmin 4, man.
Oh, that's true. You're right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm almost there. Next week I'll be like, I beat Pikmin 4.
Well, Pikmin 4 is a manageable like 30 hours compared to all these other games that are like 60 to 100 hours, like
That's true.
Final Fantasy,
That's
Zelda, probably Baldur's Gate, Starfield. Yeah.
why I'm kind of stalled right now because all these games that are coming out are so damn long.
Right.
But I do have some couple other shorter things that I've been playing that I picked up on. I got Sea of Stars.
Oh,
Have you seen this game?
I have heard good things about it. I haven't seen it. It is like a JRPG, right? Am I correct or no?
It is a 16-bit JRPG made by the developers that made The Messenger,
Okay.
and it's very Chrono Trigger like.
That's going on the
And so
list
far-
for me to, I think, possibly play sometime in my lifetime.
Yeah, if you have the PlayStation
No, I don't.
Ultimate,
I don't. I
Plus
don't. Let's just stop you right there. I
edition?
don't. No, yeah, no, I don't have
You don't?
that. No, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, no, definitely
oh,
not. We'll get to that. Okay, it's on that. Yeah, well, that's crazy. This game launched both on that and Game Pass.
and directly sold 100,000 units day one.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
that's
For a game
phenomenal
like that,
for
yeah.
a little
Right.
game. And beyond that, I've been playing a little Forza Horizon 4.
Ooh, 4, huh? That's the
Yeah.
Great Britain one, right?
Yes.
Do you like
And,
that more or the 5?
5 is better than 4. 3 is better than them all.
Okay.
Fight me.
1 is better than them all, I think.
No. 2 is better than 1 for
No,
sure.
no.
And then there is an argument to be made that 2 is better than 3, but for me, the pinnacle is 3.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know, I felt like driving around, so I booted up Forza Horizon 4. I probably would have played 5 if I had 5 on Steam, but I don't. And then
Probably a great
spend a little time
podcast
with.
name.
Yeah, actually, it is. That's what I was
Yeah.
doing. I was watching YouTube videos and podcasts and stuff like that while just driving.
You could watch the FusionCast or listen to it while you drive in Forza Horizon.
Yeah, just mute that terrible radio station
Right.
in
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
God damn, they need somebody else to come in and do the music in those games,
I wonder
or
if
get the music for those games.
if they need to reinvent that game. What do you think?
Next
Should they
time
try
around,
something
quite
different?
possibly. Yeah, maybe try something along the lines of like the Need for Speeds, like give it a storyline, like a darker storyline. Throw police chases in there or something. But
Right.
I'm assuming these car manufacturers don't want their.
Oh,
Well, that
well,
used to be the case,
right.
but not
Yeah.
anymore.
No, they don't care now. You smash it all up.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. They got just Forza coming out soon. We'll see how that is. I'm hoping that's good. And then final game I've been playing, aside from some other stuff I got to get into, is Cookie Clicker.
Oh, well,
Always recommend the Cookie
you
Clicker.
don't actually play that though, do you?
I play the hell out of Cookie Clicker.
Well, it's an idle game, right?
I hit buttons and stuff happens,
Okay.
and I walk away for like 3 hours and come back and
Things have happened.
things that have happened, and I hit another button, and then I walk away for another 3 hours.
You are playing games even when you're not playing games. Is what you're trying to tell me, yeah, right?
I play games in my sleep.
Man, you are a pro gamer. You're a pro gamer.
Proest of the gamers.
Proest of the gamers.
And then my last little comment on what I've been playing this week is I finally finished up with your VR headset, and
You finished with it.
I don't like it.
No. Good. Give it back.
It made me nauseous.
What'd you play?
It made me extremely nauseous.
What did you play?
So I played. What was the first thing that I played?
The Switchback game. You played that.
Yeah, that was okay. That was decent because I was sitting down
Right.
and I was just shooting stuff. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try. Because you want it back, and I got to give it back to you, right? I'm not gonna steal your damn PlayStation.
Well, I hope you
VR
didn't
headset.
get nauseous in my headset
Oh, I got nauseous all over it.
and in around the headset.
Yeah, don't worry. I put it in my washing machine.
All
That should take care of it.
right.
I played that Walking Dead game.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
And
Did the
when
walking make you sick?
The minute I put it on and I looked around, I'm like, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, I'm here. Like, everything else was blinded out. And I was like, I'm like in this dark alley with these zombies tied up, and I'm going to go stab them in the head. The moment I went to go walk forward,
Oh, man. Yeah.
I felt like throwing up.
Yeah.
And maybe if I sat down to play that game, it would have been better. But, like, I don't know. The motion of walking forward, maybe they just haven't figured that out for everybody yet. But
It just your
moving
brain
forward-
really has to get like accustomed to it. Like you got to spend more time in VR and build up like VR legs really before you take off and do that. I can fly in that stuff now. It's no problem.
Probably. And after doing it for a little while, I started to feel a little bit better. But
Yeah.
by then, my stomach was already upset. And I was like, okay, let's try. I moved on to Beat Saber.
Yeah.
And that was just standing in place, but moving side to side, up and down,
Right.
and swinging my arms. That was fantastic. I
Right.
love that.
That's a great game. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
that was a
Walking
lot
Dead
of
one
fun.
is too. As long if you don't feel nauseous, that game is awesome because it's made for VR. But like I said, you gotta like moving in VR is a tricky thing. Like you have to build up like you have to build yourself up to being in this VR world and slow because like a lot of the first games to do that stuff, they just did the teleport movement. They didn't do like full motion movements. Also, depending on if you were on my save, I have all of the accessibility VR accessibility options off because like I've been playing VR for years, so like there actually is like click turning to where when you'll turn and it'll click instead of like smooth turn. That it helps a lot of people. There is like when you
Oh,
turn, like the screen will like close in like black, so it's not as intense on you. There's a ton of like accessibility options on
that
these games
could
now.
have helped. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
wasn't on your game file.
I have like full go, like, hey, give me everything, right? Yeah, on mine. So
Yeah, I didn't. None of that was on there. It was just full go. And
yeah.
the moment
Oh yeah, that's bad news. That'll make you
moment
really
I made
sick.
the
Yeah, dude.
character
Yeah,
turn to the right
yeah.
and step forward, I felt like I was gonna fall because my legs didn't move, but I moved. It
Right.
was a really weird
Yeah.
feeling, and that's when
Right.
the nauseousness happened.
Yep.
And
Totally.
then I went and I tried out Gran Turismo,
Yeah.
and I did not like it whatsoever.
Did it make you nauseous or no?
I think it partly because I was already
Okay.
nauseous because
Yeah.
this was all on the same night,
Right.
and
Okay.
then I was on your save file, so I didn't want to like do any races. I
Oh,
just
I
tried to
didn't
do like
care.
a arcade race or whatever.
Yeah.
And the car that I chose was a foreign car, so I'm sitting on the right side of the
Oh.
car and I'm looking to turn left into a turn and like the world started lurching and think that the I don't think the fidelity is there for racing games yet. At least not with that
It's
headset. It
not.
seemed dirty to me. Like it
It's not.
seemed
No.
rough.
People were like, "This is amazing looking," and I was like, "It looks okay."
It,
Um.
it looked bad to me. It
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah, it's still not. It's still not there for the racing games, but it is an awesome experience. I think it's an awesome experience. It's still not there. It's nowhere near as good as it is on like flat screen.
Yeah, it was cool taking the first couple of turns, and then when I had something went wrong in my head when I looked to the left and saw that I was in the right side of the car and not the left where I'm used to driving, and taking that left-handed turn, like the world just began to spin, and I was like, "No, I'm done. I'm packing this thing up. He could have it back."
When you start to feel nauseous, man, it's all down from hill for hill there from there. That's why I just think VR in general is going to have a hard time taking off because like it's something that every people are going to experience differently, and like you just can't go full bore into it. Really, I didn't even think about all that stuff because it just comes like natural to me. I have no problems with it anymore. Um, but
By far, the star of the show was Beat Saber, and I didn't even play
yeah.
it that long because I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get all sweaty in this, and I don't want to get sweaty in his VR headset." So
Oh yeah, it is a good game. Beat Saber is a good game.
yeah, I saw you had Queen, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
play this," and it was like, "Buy now." I'm like, "No, no, back out! Don't buy something on accident."
It's funny. You know what would be really awesome? I'm sorry. Is that all for the games that you've played?
That is, I wanted to finish off on the
Oh,
talk about VR because I had high hopes, and I could see myself getting over the nauseousness, but it was just like I'm not gonna have this thing long term. There's no.
right, right,
I
totally.
saw the potential in it, and it makes me want that really high quality Valve one
I,
for
I'm.
Steam.
I mean, you're gonna pay a lot more for nauseousness. I don't know if that's gonna do any different, really, for you. Uh,
No, but I think I'm gonna wind up avoiding like any of the Quest VRs or anything like that because those are lower.
Lower fidelity, yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to get and finish my RE8 before RE4 comes out. But you know what would be really awesome is if
What's that?
for every month for PlayStation Plus they gave you like a free VR game or something.
Oh yeah, if they did that
That would
and
be
they
really
hiked
cool.
up
That
the
would be
price a
enticing.
little bit,
That would be really
that
enticing, wouldn't it?
that would be a nice trade-off.
Right, something like that. Or if they, so they've got this headset out there that they're selling for $550. Like, oh hey, if you're a PS Plus member, you get a free VR game every month,
Yeah,
or
and
even
you know
every
what?
two
That might
months.
entice the non-PS VR owners
Right.
to own a PSVR. Like, hey, I got this free game. Maybe I could go get a PSVR. I don't know. Sony's stupid.
They're messing up, man. I was furious yesterday. Furious. Good thing I didn't make any rash decisions. I was really pissed off yesterday about this. So PlayStation upped their PS Plus membership by $20 for the essential tier,
I
30,
think I heard somewhere,
35 for the extra, and 40 for the premium.
which is a 30% increase. If
33, I think, for the essential at least.
Jesus Christ.
That's a
Yep.
lot.
Nope. I'm done.
That's
They
a lot.
lost my subscription as
Yeah,
soon as mine's done in February.
I have
I
to.
don't play stuff online anyways.
I was thinking that like I don't. I only think I really play online is Fortnite. And it's free. I don't need it. But then you lose access to your cloud saves, the party chat, and
Just do
the free
Discord on your
games,
phone.
which I don't play. Yeah, yeah. So I that is
But
it's
I am
really
going to
egregious and
play
greedy.
this upcoming month's free game because I am interested to see how bad it is. And
Oh,
what
what a
icing
way
on the cake
to do that.
introduce their price increase because it is the 6th that it goes up in price, right?
Yes, with the I mean they've got to pay for
So if you just got your PS5 this upcoming week and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get PlayStation Plus, I'm going to pay the $80 and I'm going to get a free game to play, and you boot up that PS5 for the first time and you're greeted with
Saints Row,
Saints
baby.
Row 2022, what the fuck are you thinking, Sony?
Honestly, I'll be honest with you. That game like leaked like the day before or whatever that it was gonna be the free.
Yeah, I
PS
saw
Plus.
that.
And I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, cool. I'll check that out. I'm like, I've been itching to play. I was thinking of buying GTA 5 to play on PS5 and see how that was. But I'm like, okay, something that's obviously not as good, but colorful, probably runs pretty great. I'm like, I'll definitely I'll check this out. And then they hit us with that price hike, and I'm like, motherfuckers! I was pissed. I was so mad. I wanted to sell it all yesterday. I was ready to be done in the PlayStation ecosystem.
I still think you should sell it all.
No,
I would
I'm
recommend everyone start voting with your wallet against these companies and buy Nintendo.
No, because they're gonna watch.
Nintendo the last
They are
bastion.
going to up they're gonna up the price on theirs, starting with Switch 2. Guaranteed. You can guarantee that. I'm putting that on right now. Calling it.
Maybe
they
might do like an
they
all.
upped Zelda to $70. They're gonna up the rest of their games next gen, and their subscription's gonna go up too.
You know, all these price increases, the people that develop these games aren't getting raises. You know
it's
that.
just going in the execs' pockets.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bullshit.
totally. I can't believe that what is it? The top PlayStation tier was it 160 or 180 for the year?
I think isn't it 180?
I forgot. I have to check and see, but that's ridiculous. Totally not worth it.
And at first I thought, I was like, because we were talking about it, I was like, oh, that's not that bad because Xbox does the same thing because the monthly fee for Game Pass for like the Ultimate is $16.99.
160.
160 is the highest one.
Yeah, 135 for the middle one. So you're paying for that highest tier. You're what is it? $25 extra for
Now,
these
mind you,
shitty
that's
classics.
for the yearly. They haven't announced what the monthly fee is going to be yet.
No, yeah, but I mean, you obviously
Because the monthly fee, when you compare the
price
prices now, is way higher than what you pay for the yearly. Like, it's fucking $17.99 right now for the base, isn't it? The base tier, and then like the highest tier is like $20-something.
I have no clue. I don't pay
right now.
I don't pay that because you're an idiot if you do that. Basically, because it's a way better deal just to do the year.
Yeah, it is, and I really should do that for Game Pass.
And I only do like I don't think Game Pass doesn't give a discount for the year though.
I don't think so either. But you could buy them on sale, like
CD Keys always has them. CD Keys always has them for like 30% off. Like, and I've gotten them from CD Keys. I got like 18 months for like $120 or something like that, something ridiculously cheap. But like, yeah, they used to sell PS Plus even on PSN for $39 for their spring sale, and then like their winter sale would be $39. Now it's probably gonna be $59 on sale if they even grace us with putting it on sale. That might be the next thing to go.
Okay, so it looks like the basic is $10 a month, $9.99 right now, right?
Yeah.
And if you bought it for the year, it would be $60. So that if you were to pay for 12 months individually, that's a lot more than the $60, right?
Yeah, it's half. So I mean, yeah.
Are they going to keep it $9.99? You think, and they're just boosting all these prices up to match what the monthly is? Because they haven't said that yet.
I don't
They haven't
know.
announced what the monthly fee is going to be.
But like I said, don't be dumb and buy just 1 month. Buy the year. But I mean, they still
Yeah, and
raised
when
the
you do
year.
buy it on sale on
Yeah,
CD
totally.
keys or something,
Right.
stop giving these
Well,
companies all
CD
your money.
Keys boosted their sale price now to $60 because I believe it was like $45 for a year PS Plus, and
Well, yeah, they're getting
now
all the
it's
people
60.
that are trying to get
Yeah,
in and buy it at that price
because
before.
people are wanting to boost in the price, lock in the price for years, so they up the
Same reason
price.
why
Yeah,
Game Pass took away the dollar entry fee right now for
right.
Game Pass because of Starfield.
So
You
what
know,
did Game Pass Ultimate? Game Pass Ultimate was 15. Was it 15.99 or 14.99?
it was $14.99 for the longest time, and they upped it to $16.99.
Okay, so they went up $2 a month, which is $24 a year, and okay, I mean that's basically what PlayStation did, kind of, but because their monthly price is different than their yearly price, it makes it makes it much worse when it's like $20 a year. I mean, honestly, in the grand scheme of things, $20 a year, it's not much, but like it's just gross because like that's a 33% increase is a lot. Is a lot.
With no warning. Even it's not like they said, "Hey, in 6 months or
Yeah.
next year, we're raising it to
They're like
this."
in a week.
No, they
In a week. Yo, motherfuckers got a week. Yeah, that's bad.
Yep. And then I was like, oh, you know what? I'll upgrade to the premium edition for the last little bit of the year I have because they allow you to do that. And I was like, you know what? No, fuck them.
No
I'm
way.
not giving them any money.
Yeah. What if it might auto renew on you or something?
Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to download Saints Row and I'm going to see how bad that game is. I fully expect it to be as bad as I expect it to be.
Theirs are PlayStations are on the first Wednesday of the month, so it's not going to be
Oh,
till
are they?
next Wednesday. Yeah.
Oh, well. I don't really want to play that game
I
anyways.
was
I've got good
so
games to play.
fucking heated yesterday. So heated. I was raging yesterday about this. I was so pissed.
Still think you should sell it.
No, dude,
Sell
I've
it
got
all
so
and buy a
much.
Steam Deck.
No, I've
Sell
got
it all and let's build you a computer.
never. Oh no, definitely not. I'm locked into the ecosystem. I like the games that they put out, and they're mostly all single player. I like my Final Fantasies. I like what I like. I'm not interested in going anywhere else, but I'm going to complain a lot.
It's all coming to. It's all going to come to Steam eventually.
Yeah, but I want to
Steam
play it.
has free cloud
I want
saves.
to play it when it comes out, not 3 years
You you
later.
you could play online with other people without paying a fee.
I don't play online with other people. I don't always so.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't care. I hate PC players, so I don't want
I'm
to be one of those.
disparaging both Game Pass and
I don't like PC.
PS
I don't like
Plus.
PC players, so I don't want to like in turn be one of those. Why are you on the Game Pass hate train now?
I download all these games and I never play them.
Yeah.
There's no point. It's like owning Netflix and never watching Netflix.
Right. Although you know what,
Like-
I did you ever watch House of Cards?
No.
I just started watching it this week. It's amazing. So that's why I haven't been playing too many other games. 'Cause I spent 5 hours watching that this week. So
You're not gonna get me to get Netflix again. I canceled that a couple months ago.
the PS Plus thing will probably just force me to spend less money on there. I'm just gonna buy stuff on sale. Like I'm gonna replay games. Like I said, I might just replay Final Fantasy 16 and maybe Zelda, and I'll just wait till stuff goes on sale.
Oh, and another reason to hate on Game Pass now is because they too are up to some shenanigans where you no longer get the games with gold anymore. They're taking that away. No more free games.
Yeah. So what's the point
To
of having
keep
the
forever.
extra $5 for Ultimate then?
Oh well, for me it would be for being able to play on the
PC
PC.
and yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, I think the early access, here, pay us money to play this stuff early that we are renting from us, essentially, is kind of shady. At least you bought Starfield and you got that the big edition or whatever it's called, and you own it, and But like people who are paying like the $30-something to like play Starfield 5 days early, it's kind of like not a great
which is
practice.
probably a lot of people.
A lot of people, I'm sure. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet if I go on my friends list right now, there's going to be at least somebody playing it.
All these subscription services are going up. Disney Plus is like going up to like $17 a month. I told my wife, I'm like, when that shit goes up to 17, I'm like, we're fucking canceling it. I don't want that.
Yeah, I have a couple of people on my friends list playing Starfield. So either they bought it or they bought that jank ass season pass.
And also other PlayStation news. I pre-ordered the PlayStation Portal.
You Can I call you a moron in your own podcast?
I just wanted to lock my pre-order in, but you never know, I might change my mind. But just wanted to like lock it in. I wanted to lock it in.
Those things aren't going to sell. Nobody wants
I
that.
needed to lock it in. It said due to
You're gonna be the only kid on the block
it
with
said
one.
on their website due to a high demand, they're only allowing people to buy one of them.
High demand of the 5 we made. You got like a 50-50 chance of getting the prototype unit that's going to break.
Ooh, man, it's going to be glorious. Like a remote play in my house with that thing. I'm excited. November 15th it comes out.
Yeah, no.
November 15th.
I think Sony's on their high horse and they think they can't do any wrong, and I think they're doing a lot wrong right now.
Jim Ryan is ruining PlayStation. They're going to this games as a service route. They're investing so much into that because they want to.
All these other companies already did and are getting out of.
Yep.
The game as a service because it makes
there's only so
very
many
few
games as a service that people can play. You can't everybody wants these games to be your job. There's only so many that they can play.
And they're moving into the movies and TV show thing that Microsoft did way back when they released the Xbox One, which failed miserably.
Yeah.
They got lucky with the Twisted Metal show, I think, but I have absolutely no interest in the Gran Turismo.
Supposedly it's really good.
TV show or movie?
The movie. Supposedly it's really good. It got really high reviews. Yeah, from movie people.
No, I'll pass.
I'm actually
they were bought and sold.
See it. Oh yeah. Oh man. Can't wait to play my stuff on remote play. Oh man. Jim Ryan fucking should stick with the single player games. I'm excited for Spider-Man though.
That's what makes them different than all these other companies.
Right. I know. They got
I mean, even though I compare them to Ubisoft a lot of times, their games are solid.
They got to.
Ubisoft could learn a thing or two from them.
They could.
Did you happen to catch the Nintendo Direct today?
I did watch some of it on my phone. I watched about 3/4 of it. That game looks great. Looks really good.
I did not see it, but that game does look great.
It was pretty neat. I mean, I don't know if you could watch it or not, but there's a whole bunch of different abilities you got in, like supposedly when you go into like the Wonder, like hit the Wonder seed and go into like the Wonder area, like it changes like gameplay up really a whole bunch of different ways. It's pretty cool. There's a bunch of different characters.
Basically, Mario's getting high and he's tripping his balls out.
Yeah, and it messes him up. Like I'm telling you, go watch it.
What about that Switch that they're releasing? Any interest in getting that to go with your ever-growing Switch collection?
You see how you open up the back of it and it's got golden coins in the back of the dock?
No, I've not seen it yet. I just heard it described.
Yeah,
so
there's a picture on the back of it. You open it up and it has coins in the dock area. That's very good looking.
It's like a blue tint or something to it.
It's red, all red.
All red. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's very cool looking. That reminds me of that all red Wii.
Oh yeah, that was like the Wii Mini one.
Yeah, I wanted one of those. Never got one.
Did you hear that Embracer is closing down Volition? Speaking of Saints Row.
Good.
No more Volition. They got. I bet you Sony.
Good.
I bet you Sony. PlayStation got that game for probably pennies on the dollar since they're closing that studio.
Yeah,
down.
They gotta pad their sales on it somehow. They gotta refund those copies of ET some way.
Oh man,
you can't drop all that digital shit in a landfill. Sorry, I'm going on
Just
a
makes it even worse.
ET rant.
Makes it even worse.
Remember the
Yep.
ET Atari game? Yeah, that's what I'm referencing. Yeah, that the fucking game director, I think it was the director, came out and was saying shit like, "Oh, if you don't like what we're saying, don't buy our
Oh
game."
yeah, that's
Well,
right. Yeah.
yeah, he was basically like attacking the fans that were coming out and saying, "It's not like Saints Row 3 or Saints Row 4, which were awesome games." And they were like, "We don't want to make that game.
I
And
bet
if you
it's
don't
all like
want the
PC.
game we're making, then don't buy it." And nobody bought the game, and now they're being shut down.
It's probably all like PC. I bet.
What PC?
No, like politically correct. I bet the game is. It's not like wacky over the top like
Oh,
the other ones were.
that's what I saw in the reviews. Like it's just nonstop cringe.
I'm excited to just drive around and screw around in the world to play it. We'll see. I'm definitely going to download and try it out.
I don't even think that's fun. I remember seeing videos on it, and it was just broken. Like
It looks
whole
the
missions
world
were
looks.
utterly broken.
I'm sure that's fixed now, but the world
Volition's
the
being
world
shut down. They're not fixing anything.
the world looks kind of barren and empty. I watched a couple videos this week in anticipation of it, and
Yeah, you played. Did you play Saints Row 3 or 4?
no, I don't think I've played a Saints Row game since the first one.
Oh, don't play this fucking piece of shit game. Saints Row 3 and 4 go on sale for like $5 all the time. Next time it's on sale, you buy either one of those, preferably 3, before you play 4, and try that instead of playing this bullshit game.
Man, you're a hater.
Hey, Saints Row 3 was awesome. It was an amazing game.
Man, you should feel sorry for these Volition people.
It was knocking GTA out of the park until GTA 5 came out. Like, Saints Row 3 was better than GTA 4. And then Saints Row 4 just made everything completely absurd.
I am super excited for this PlayStation Portal. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait until you get it
And it doesn't
and we get
work.
the podcast and you're just disappointed in it.
It's a 50-50 chance of that happening.
I'm going to ask you every Thursday. So, still using your PSP?
Yeah. The new PSP, baby. I'm going to get it and I'm going to drive over to your house and we're going to test it out to see if I can stream to my PS5 from your internet.
Yeah, that's fine. I got good internet.
Okay. We're going to test it out. We're going to put it through the
Better
ringers.
test would be to go like to Starbucks or something.
No, because I know that's not going to work because there's shitty internet there. I'm not going to play it in a Starbucks.
I don't want to go to a Starbucks anyways.
I'll stay at a new hotel each weekend to see if their hotel Wi-Fi works.
Yeah.
All right, I think that's a show. I'm going to go eat some dinner. You going to go play some more Starfield or what?
Possibly. Either that or maybe beat Pikmin. I'm going to beat me some Pikmin.
You should go play some more Walking Dead in VR.
No, it's all packed up and ready to go out the door for you.
Go have like a greasy cheeseburger and then go play some Walking Dead in VR.
Oh, God. No, I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it.
Oh, man. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next Thursday. We're going to have some in-depth discussion on Starfield. Well, that won't be a discussion. It's going to be a one-way conversation.
No. We're both going to have a full hour podcast on Saints Row 2022. We're both going to download it.
Actually, we might. It comes out Wednesday. We've got a full day, to download it and play it. I might have some impressions on Saints Row 2022.
All right. You'll hear it here first. Saints Row 2022 review.
Right here on the podcast. All right, everyone. We'll see you next Thursday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Adios.
Fusion 64. I'm out of here.